What's up, Scorpio? This is going to be your love check-in for the first 2 weeks of January. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. The info is in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me. So if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates there as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Scorpio, let's do usual check-in, person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of January. Anyone that's new to my channel, I say potential because on this channel I infuse manifesting, universal law of assumption, mindset into my content. My tarot readings are check-in points into one version of you, your specific person, the connection that you are manifesting and selecting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Your desires are meant for you. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your present state of being, state of consciousness, and you are infinite, and there are infinite versions of you and specific person. Circumstances don't matter. If you would like to manifest this differently, it requires a shift in your state, your focus, and a reselection. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and look at my other content, look at some other coaches online, and I like to teach as I go. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. The person on your mind, 7 of Wands. Persistence. How are they feeling about you? They want to release some kind of a burden that, you know, if you've had a burdensome cycle, and I just saw the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, they want to maybe have a conversation or get to the truth of things around, you know, cooperating with you. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you, career is playing into this, work, career matters. I did see an Emperor card in the reverse. Now, 7 of Wands, persistence. In the recent past, maybe there's been a little bit of a guarded energy. Queen of Swords can be a little bit of that cold and detached or harshness. It's like questions, are we cooperating here? Are we on the same page? The Emperor in the reverse that I saw could be around like someone's got to take control of matters or really commit to this situation and really build structure around the situation. And there might be a bit of this defensive energy. Like, are we building something here? Are we on the same page? There is a King of Cups though, Scorpio, the lover. So there seems to be emotion between the two of you. You could be dealing with another water sign, or this person's just feeling very much emotionally connected to you. The World card is in the reverse. So it could be, like I said, that this goes a little round and round. Are we on the same page? But there's persistence. So it's unfinished, doesn't finish, but there might be old issues that resurface. Yeah, and the Devil. Okay, very strong desire and attraction here. But the round and round can be sort of like where some fears or some limitations keep things, you know, there's defensiveness. I've said that to you. There's also kind of fears, like I said, maybe on the direction forward. Are we on the same page? You know, the Emperor card, I always stick to what I channel when I'm opening, guys, because it's not just the cards, it's what's coming through, and the cards also that I see will confirm the story. But the Emperor card in the reverse is a shadow emperor, so there could be some issues here to, well, I think there is emotion and love. The block can be control, controlling emotions, or coming across as cold, detached sometimes, and that might be what causes, you know, cycles, and that can come from like fear, fear and limitations, like in moving forward, because there's 2 of Cups. I mean, this is like beautifulest relationship energy, soulmate energy. For some of you, you know, this is old cycles or unfinished business in relation to old toxic relationships or toxic dynamics that have been experienced, that now there's like a bit of a fear, and that can create a bit of a cold or a detached energy between the 2 of you. Yeah, the Justice card is here with the 3 of Swords in reverse. Some of you are dealing with a situation that involves old hurt feelings. I said that, unfinished business in relation to legal matters, marriage, divorce. And the 3 of Swords, so that could cause hurt feelings between the two of you. But the Three of Swords is in the reverse. So it's like wanting to get past that. There's a persistent energy, wanting to break free from what limits the situation or any fears or limiting beliefs in relation to the situation, or old lingering pain that then might create a little bit of this wall or block between the two of you. Because I do feel that there is, the King of Cups is in the upright, and then I've got a Knight of Cups in the reverse with an Empress, and I saw an Emperor card in the reverse before. There seems to be a wanting to nurture this situation, but questions like, are we on the same page? And Ace of Cups is rebirth, and Ace of Wands right after that. So this is a new start. And I did say there's persistent energy here, and I think, look, some of you are dealing with a situation, like I said, that involves marriage, divorce, legal matters, maybe children, and old hurt feelings connected to that. Between the two of you, there looks like there's love and there's passion. Sometimes maybe difficulty trusting. Knight of Cups in the reverse can be like a knight, that's romance, but then it's a shadow knight, feeling like, is this stable or can I trust it? They want to shift things for the better. There has been conflict, Five of Wands, or outside energies or influences, competing interests that cause hurt feelings. And that can be exes, past shit. But then that might cause tension between the two of you. So that could be the unfinished business, right? I mean, this person wants a rebirth with you. And I'm not just gassing you up. I mean, this is a check-in, guys, anyway, in this very moment. Don't make it your reading if it's not. And even if it is your reading, you can, as I say in all my readings, fuck it in a bucket, walk away, take your attention off anything you don't like, and select version with consciousness where everything is ideal. And you can literally, you're the script writer, you can affirm that this is how it is and command it with the mind. Okay, it's all in existence. But there's a Death card, and a Four of Cups is in the reverse. There's a wanting to transform things. There could be an old rejection wound between the two of you. And I did say to you, I think that's coming down to mixed feelings and confusion and fear and illusion, okay? Seven of Cups can be illusion. So there's fear here and illusion around, like, is the love real? And that's just a projection potentially because of like old relationship dynamics. Potentially then that creates tension between the two of you. And if you're dealing with a person that has old heartbreak and then doesn't know, doesn't trust, you can affirm that you have the best relationship ever and that they're healthy and healed and you are in the most loving, fulfilling, trusting relationship. Communication is great, whatever. Even on this timeline, they see you very much as destiny, but there seems to be this question around tensions outside. They may feel that they have to compete for your attention. We're going to look at you, and like I said, they're still you're the operant power, so you can just reselect and take your awareness away from what's been, or if there's been conflict or clashing, or there's been some toxic dynamic between the two of you, round and confusion and mixed energy, you can also fuck it in a bucket, guys. It's more important what's going on with you. But that's sort of what I'm getting. There's a rebirth energy here, passion, love. I do feel like there's some confusion and questioning. Are we on the same page? Emperor and Empress. Okay, there's an upright Empress here. The love is all in the upright. So the love seems to be there besides the Knight of Cups. So what's been offered, sometimes it can look confusing. Like it could go from feeling loving to feeling like, can I trust this? And questions maybe around, like, are you rejecting me? Four of Cups, but there's a potential here for transformation. It could go stop-start. There also could be unfinished business, Death card. And so what's happening now is maybe there is a rebirth because the unfinished business is being closed out. For some of you, if it's you or them or both of you where there's outside energies, there's opportunity even on this check-in that this is the circumstances that are shifting. Now, circumstances don't fucking matter, guys, so you don't have to wait for the tarot reader or the reading that says it's done. Here it looks like some of you, that's the disconnect. It's going, okay? It's done. But for others of you, if you are like still holding on to the idea that there's unfinished business and blocks and whatever, it's circumstantial stuff. and it's one timeline, one reality that is you pushed out. So, all right, I know that I digress, but I'm trying to mix the two, the LOA and the tarot, and ultimately it's always going to come down to the same things, guys. So none of it matters except you and your consciousness and where your focus is. But we've got you, Scorpio energy, we've got Libra energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra energy. How do you feel about this person, Scorpio? I mean, the Knight of Wands was on the bottom of the deck, which means that maybe they're passionate. You feel passionate about this person. And then there's a Hanged Man, though. It's sort of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You could feel that they are like that because there's 7 of Cups. So maybe things get like a little bit blurry or confusing. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. So Scorpio, that's about commitments. So that would be another potential for a new beginning after 4 of Swords. Maybe there's been pause or processing, because it looks like there's been some clashing here or confusion. And maybe this goes a little like hot and then stop and something like that. Some of you are dealing with a situation that involves travel and distance, because that's also the world. So maybe that also causes a little bit of a break here and there, and then confusion. Let's have a look. What does Scorpio feel? 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You're both 7 of Cups, so mixed feelings and confusion. This is also like potentially, you know, 9 of Pentacles is self-focused energy. Either you're confused that this person is just focused on self and wanting to sort of, this is a single kind of an energy. It's also a career-focused energy. So again, maybe you're feeling like this person just is wanting to do their thing. They seem to want to grow with you, so mind your assumptions, Scorpio, because it looks like that you can waver. If you're the one that wants this person and you want it perfect and you want something stable and committed, okay, it exists. If the mirror is going like, oh, it looks like they want me, then they don't want me, they're sending me mixed signals. Sorry, guys. I don't, you know, this is a different channel. They're going to just be you pushed out. So you need to command it, affirm that is how it is, not yell at the version that is sending you mixed signals. Okay, quote unquote, or hot and cold, quote unquote. Step into the reality that exists already, okay, where they're waiting for you to choose them. You understand what I'm saying? So you both have this questions maybe around choices, confusion, mixed signals, where is this going? Maybe some fears and illusions around not being totally chosen. So then you only need to deal with your story if you want them to choose you, because they have already chosen you. It exists in another timeline, okay? But if you're not sure, Scorpio, also fine. If you want this person to conform and shift certain behaviors, again, guys, go and look up specific person conform, the topic, or look at some of the stuff I've done, live streams and collabs myself. There's burdens here. So there's something, either the confusion or, you know, the up and downs is what's weighing, and there needs to be a clarity. So manifest the clarity. They choose me if that's what you want. Or there's burdens here connected to career. That could also be on your end, or feeling free. If some of you are trying to cut yourself loose from unfinished business or past shit, or that could be them as well. But again, just decide what you want. Or even if you just want to have a hassle-free, lovely connection, you can also do that. You can put your focus that this is how you are with this person. There's no confusion or burdens. There's nothing weighing on it. It's beautiful because you have 4 of Cups. Either you're not sure if you want a Scorpio because maybe it does go round and round, or you have an old thing around emotional rejection where you feel like what you're offering they're not really taking because you're feeling confused. Or you feel like they send you mixed signals. So you need to deal with that, Scorpio. If that's your story, it's like a self-concept thing. No, they adore me, they love me. There's no, you know, deal with the rejection wound. There's no, you know, there's no one else. They're totally madly in love with me. They're so doting. They're so adoring, whatever the hell it is. Look, 6 of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, and then you've got the Devil card in the reverse. They've got the Devil card in the upright. Lots of desire and attraction. Here, there seems to be on this side like still some fear or some limiting beliefs, you're trying to like set yourself free from either the toxicity or the stuff that triggers you in this situation. But I would say, guys, and or it's the same. Set yourself free from your own limiting beliefs generally, and then this can shift anyhow. They must mirror who you're being and your assumptions, okay? But some of you are trying to also maybe cut yourself free and have freedom from other situations, or you know, because the Seven of Cups is other cups. And I did point out some of you, it's like there could be legal matters, marriage, divorce, blah, 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 or past relationship baggage. So only focus on you, no one to change but self, and then assumptions and the focus that you put on that person must be the preferable, okay? The preferable version of the situation, the person, etc. But Six of Swords, you don't want to move away from them completely, but maybe you also want to get rid of whatever is burdening the situation, confusion, the mixed feelings. To be honest, Scorpio, because they're you pushed out, it's coming down to some fears you have. And maybe you have had toxic situations before, and sometimes the mirror might confuse you. You might interpret that as toxic behavior, but this person seems to like, this is quite a positive read on their end, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and Empress. So mind your assumptions, because like I said, you're the manifester. You're selecting the version. So you might be wavering. You might be selecting version. They love me. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. And then you shift into state of consciousness, and you can easily do that. We shift states all the time, but you want to be dominantly in the state where you're loved, adored, respected. This is beautiful, love of your life, or whatever it is you want, guys. Seriously, like anything. But Six of Swords is in the reverse, so you're not ready to like move away from it. Again, a card about overwater or distance. And some of you are just also in the process, you're confused because you're trying to let go of the past and something that is you're tied to. Okay, like that's not healthy. Affirm that away, guys. You can manifest and affirm for whatever. Put yourself in a reality where things go exactly your way, okay? Page of Cups. Some of you children are in the mix here. Some of you divorce is in the mix here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you've dealt with a very harsh energy, Queen of Swords. Or this person can morph in your mind and seem very cold and detached. Like warm then cold. They might sometimes come across that way. There's a trigger point there, and that might be something you have experienced in the past. So there's fears, limiting beliefs, and then there's this kind of Queen of Swords in the reverse questions around, you know, am I being rejected? Am I being criticized? Is the love, you know, is the love really returned? Mixed feelings, mixed signals, you know, I don't know, Scorpio, let's just see. I mean, on their end, what do they want? New start, fresh start, passion, love. They see you very lovingly. Relationship, soulmate. There's all hurt feelings connected to, I think, the past, other energies, fear, limiting beliefs, blah, blah, blah. So only take care of yours and affirm that they don't have any issues. And then you will have a more ideal situation. It might sound naive, but it fucking works, guys. Just test it. Just test the shit. Okay? With persistence. Command it. Okay? Because you're God. God of your reality. Okay? Poker face. It's like risks and options, not showing hand, taking a chance. There's something here about like, is this a risk? Feeling like, am I just an option? Not showing hand, that's that sort of like, you know, there's confusion here. There's a little bit of this holding back when it comes to emotions. And the risks thing is fear because of like, you know, again, if they're showing up like they're not showing their hand and they're seemingly like, and then that triggers you, you're like, oh, they're being cold, or can I trust them? It's like the mirror's morphing into a story you have. So they will come in and absolutely, if you think that they're not really choosing you, or you question now their options, or they're not being, you know, loving enough or whatever, all you need to do is change the story. That is it. Look, we've got grounding, stability and security, growth and endurance literally is the Empress card in the upright. So this person seems to want to grow things with you. And they're looking for something stable and secure. You could trigger insecurities in one another, but you just need to take care of your own insecurities and give them a new script. Addiction, yeah, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. I pointed that out when I saw the Emperor card in the reverse. So that can be exactly that. And that could be, in the Devil card, the addictions thing, codependent. This could be old dynamics. So this could be like not the first time that you felt triggers around this, or you're trying to cut ties with an old situation, or spiritually old situations that have this kind of a dynamic. But it's you, okay, Scorpio? You just need to shift you, and they will shift. If you're dealing with a person where you feel like they're holding back and there's a trigger, emotional block, they're not showing their hand. It's just a selection in this one version, okay? Because we've got passion, insane chemistry, equal interest, burning desire, sparks. With love, see how it's mixed? Love, and then, oh, you're not showing your hand, confusion, mixed feelings. So unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, selflessness. And then we've got replaying events over in head, conditioning. So, yeah, you might be mirroring each other's kind of like wounds a little, but don't stay fixed on them and what they need to heal. And yes, I use the word mirror because, yes, people have their own, we can have soul connections as well, and everyone is a mirror and they have their own story, and you can like mirror each other's stuff back and forth and whatever, but you're the dominant mirror. They're still you pushed out. You're the operant power. So you can also have them mirror a different story. Scorpio, do you understand what I'm saying? Soulmates, just as I said that, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. You see what I'm saying, Scorpio? And then we have wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. I do have girl with a snake, charmed or used. I don't think this person's using you. I think you both have a fear of being used, and you both have some wounds. No, you don't need to wait for this person to heal or deal with their wounds. You just need to change your story about them. All right, Scorpio, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you could give me a like and a comment. I intend that it helped some of you. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'm going to check in with you in 2 weeks' time.